Welcome back to the channel. Today we are uncovering the top 6 rare US wheat pennies that could be worth big money in today's collector market. These small 1-cent coins may look ordinary, but some rare examples have become famous because of their incredible rarity and historical value. In this video we will explore their unique features, rare eras, important dates, mint marks, and why collectors are willing to pay huge amounts for these hidden treasures. So before you spend your old pennies, make sure you check them carefully, because one rare coin could be hiding in your collection. Stay until the end to discover which rare wheat penny is considered one of the most valuable coins in American history. Let's get started. First up, the 1950 wheat penny, without a mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and remains one of the most collected Lincoln cents in the United States. Even a rough condition coin has historical importance, while rare varieties and exceptional examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In today's video, we will explore the history, unique features, rarity, and current market value of this fascinating American coin. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It became the first regular United States coin to feature the portrait of a real historical person. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny remained in production until 1958 before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse. The 1950 issue represents the post-World War II era when America was experiencing rapid economic growth, making this coin a meaningful piece of American history. The 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. During that year, Philadelphia struck hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents to meet the nation's demand for circulating coins. Since Philadelphia coins of this period normally carried no mint mark, identifying the coin is simple. Even though many were produced, collectors still seek attractive examples, especially those with original surfaces, sharp details, and interesting mint errors. The obverse displays Abraham Lincoln facing right with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1950. The reverse features 2 wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the national motto, EPLUOBUSUNUM. This classic wheat design is one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history and remains a favorite among collectors around the world. The 1950 wheat penny is made primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. It weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Because of its high copper content, many coins develop attractive brown, red-brown, or bright red colors over time. Collectors often pay premiums for coins that still retain their original red mint color, even after decades. A 1950 wheat penny in rough condition usually shows heavy wear, scratches, dark toning, and faded details from decades of circulation. While these worn coins are generally common, they are still collected as affordable historical pieces. Every scratch and worn edge tells a story of the coin passing through countless hands across America during the 1950s and beyond. Although a normal 1950 Philadelphia wheat penny is common, certain era coins are much more valuable. Collectors search for off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, lamination errors, double dies, and repunched design elements. These unusual minting mistakes make otherwise ordinary coins highly desirable and can dramatically increase their value in today's collector market. In today's market, a heavily worn 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark generally sells for around $0.10 to $2 depending on its appearance. Fine condition examples often bring $3 to $10, while extremely fine or about uncirculated coins may sell for $15 to $50. Brilliant uncirculated examples with strong original luster frequently sell for $75 to several $100, and exceptional certified coins or rare era varieties can reach thousands of dollars at major auctions. The highest values are not simply based on the date. Coins that achieve prices in the thousands usually combine outstanding preservation with rarity. A professionally graded mint state coin with full original red color, exceptional eye appeal, or a significant mint error is much scarcer than a typical circulated example. These are the coins that attract competitive bidding from serious collectors. Professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC authenticate and grade coins using internationally recognized standards. A certified high-grade 1950 wheat penny gives buyers confidence that the coin is genuine and accurately graded. Because of this assurance, certified examples often sell for substantially higher prices than similar raw coins. If you own a 1950 wheat penny, inspect it carefully under bright lighting. Check for unusual doubling in the lettering, off-center designs, die cracks, clipped edges, or other striking errors. Look for original red color, minimal wear, and strong details on Lincoln's hair and the wheat ears. These characteristics can make a significant difference in collector value. Lincoln Wheat Pennies remain one of the most popular coin series in the United States because they combine history, affordability, and the excitement of discovering valuable varieties. Many collectors build complete date-and mint collections, while others specialize in error coins or beautifully preserved examples. The 1950 no-mint mark issue is an important part of that classic series. Proper storage helps preserve both the appearance and value of old copper coins. Keep your wheat pennies in acid-free holders, coin flips, or albums, and avoid touching the surfaces with bare fingers. Never clean an old coin, as cleaning usually lowers its collector value by removing the original surface that collectors prize. Although finding a 1950 wheat penny in everyday circulation has become increasingly uncommon, many people still discover them in inherited collections, old jars, estate sales, or forgotten piggy banks. Every old wheat penny deserves a careful inspection because a valuable error or an exceptionally preserved example could be hiding in plain sight. The 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny, without a mint mark in rough condition, is a wonderful reminder of America's numismatic history. While most circulated examples are worth only a modest premium over face value, rare mint errors, outstanding preservation, and certified high-grade examples can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Before spending any old wheat penny, examine it carefully. You might be holding a small copper coin with a surprisingly valuable story and a significant place in American coin collecting. Next up, the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most fascinating coins from the final decade of the famous wheat cent series. Produced at the Denver Mint and identified by the small D mint mark beneath the date, this coin continues to attract collectors from around the world. While millions were struck for circulation, surviving examples in brilliant uncirculated condition are far less common. Many collectors search through old coin collections and forgotten penny jars hoping to discover one with outstanding eye appeal. Depending on its condition, luster, strike quality, and preservation, a 1952 wheat penny can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s, while exceptional certified examples with top grades can sell for thousands of dollars at major auctions. The story of the 1952 wheat penny begins during a period when America was enjoying strong economic growth after World War II. Everyday commerce relied heavily on 1-cent coins, and the Denver Mint worked continuously to meet national demand. The Lincoln wheat cent design created by Victor David Brenner had already become one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history. By 1952, the wheat penny had been circulating for over 4 decades, making it a familiar part of daily life. Although millions of these coins passed through cash registers every day, few people imagined that carefully preserved examples would one day become valuable collectibles admired by coin enthusiasts across generations. One of the easiest ways to identify this coin is by looking for the small D mint mark located below the date on the obverse. The front of the coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1952. The reverse displays the famous wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the national motto EPLURBUSUNUM. Collectors appreciate this classic design because it represents an important era in American coinage, before the Lincoln Memorial reverse replaced the wheat ears in 1959. Although the 1952 wheat penny is not considered extremely rare by mintage alone, finding one in true uncirculated condition is much more difficult than many people realize. Most examples entered circulation immediately after leaving the Denver Mint and accumulated scratches, wear, discoloration, and other damage over decades of use. Coins that escape circulation and retain their original mint luster are significantly more desirable. Collectors often pay premium prices for coins with sharp details, blazing red color, and virtually no contact marks. Color is another important factor affecting the value of a 1952 wheat penny. Professional grading services classify copper coins into brown (BN), red-brown (RB), and red (RD). Brown coins have darkened over time and are generally the least valuable. Red-brown coins retain some original mint color and usually command higher prices. The most desirable are fully red examples that still display the bright orange-red appearance they had when freshly struck. These beautiful coins are especially popular among advanced collectors building high-grade Lincoln wheat cent collections. When discussing current market values, It is important to understand that condition makes an enormous difference. A circulated 1952D wheat penny is generally worth only a small premium over face value. Attractive extremely fine and about uncirculated examples may sell for several dollars to several dozen dollars. Brilliant uncirculated specimens often bring prices ranging from around $50 to several $100 depending on grade, color, and eye appeal. Certified mint state coins graded MS66, MS67, or higher can reach well into the thousands of dollars when offered through major auctions, especially if they possess exceptional strike quality and vibrant original red surfaces. Collectors also examine the quality of the strike. A sharply struck 1952D wheat penny will display crisp wheat lines, strong lettering, and detailed features in Lincoln's hair and coat. Weakly struck examples are less desirable because important design details appear soft or incomplete. Coins showing full detail with minimal imperfections stand out immediately to experienced collectors and often receive stronger interest in the marketplace. Another exciting aspect of collecting the 1952D wheat penny involves searching for mint errors. Although ordinary examples are the most common, collectors occasionally discover coins with off-center strikes, die cracks, repunched mint marks, clipped planchets, or doubled die characteristics. Genuine mint errors are much scarcer than normal coins and can command impressive premiums depending on the type and severity of the error. Before assuming a coin is a rare error, however, it is always wise to have it authenticated by a reputable third-party grading service. Proper grading is one of the most important steps in determining the value of any wheat penny. Professional grading services evaluate wear, luster, color, strike, and surface preservation before assigning a numerical grade on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70. A single-point increase at the highest mint state levels can dramatically increase the value of a 1952D wheat penny. This is why collectors often submit exceptional coins for professional certification before selling or adding them to valuable collections. Storage also plays a major role in preserving value. Copper reacts easily with moisture, fingerprints, and environmental contaminants. Collectors protect their finest wheat pennies using acid-free holders, capsules, or professionally sealed grading holders. Cleaning a coin is strongly discouraged because even gentle polishing can leave microscopic scratches that permanently reduce collector value. Original surfaces are almost always preferred over cleaned or altered coins. Many collectors enjoy searching through inherited collections, estate sales, flea markets, antique shops, and old coin albums hoping to uncover an overlooked 1952D wheat penny. Since many families saved rolls of pennies decades ago, uncirculated examples still occasionally appear in original bankrupt rolls or long-forgotten collections. Discovering a brilliant red specimen with outstanding preservation remains an exciting possibility for collectors willing to search carefully. The popularity of Lincoln wheat pennies continues to grow because they combine American history, beautiful design, and affordable collecting opportunities. The 1952D issue represents the closing years of the Wheat Cent series, making it especially appealing to collectors assembling complete date and mint collections. Even collectors who own only a few wheat pennies often seek a high-quality 1952D example because of its attractive appearance and historical significance. Auction records demonstrate that the finest certified examples can bring remarkable prices. While average circulated coins remain inexpensive, superb gem-quality uncirculated examples with blazing original red color and outstanding eye appeal have achieved auction prices reaching into the thousands of dollars. These premium values are driven by strong collector demand, limited populations in the highest certified grades, and fierce competition among advanced Lincoln Cent specialists. If you believe you have a valuable 1952D wheat penny, begin by examining the date, mint mark, color, and overall condition under good lighting. Compare it with professionally graded examples and avoid cleaning it under any circumstances. If the coin appears exceptionally well preserved or shows a possible mint error, consider having it authenticated and graded. Professional certification provides confidence for both collectors and potential buyers, while helping establish an accurate market value. The 1952D Lincoln wheat penny proves that even an ordinary-looking 1-cent coin can become a treasured collectible. Its rich history, classic wheatier design, Denver mint origin, and potential for impressive values make it one of the most enjoyable coins to collect. Whether your example is worth a few dollars, several $100s, or even thousands of dollars in exceptional certified condition, every 1952D wheat penny tells a story of American history and reminds us that valuable treasures can still be hiding in old collections, coin jars, and forgotten family keepsakes. So before you spend your next old penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a collectible coin that collectors would be thrilled to own. Next up, the fascinating 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny from the United States of America. At first glance, this old copper coin may seem like an ordinary 1-cent piece, but many collectors know that certain examples have become highly desirable over the years. While millions of these pennies were produced at the Denver Mint, some survive today in exceptional condition or with unusual characteristics that make them valuable collectibles. If you have an old jar of pennies or inherited a coin collection, you may already own one without realizing it. In this video, we will explore its history, unique features, collector demand, and current market values, ranging from just a few $100s to several $1,000s for the finest examples. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin became the first regular United States coin to feature the portrait of a real historical person. The reverse displays two wheat stalks representing America's agricultural heritage and prosperity. By 1953, the wheat penny had already become one of the most recognized coins in circulation across the country. The Denver Mint continued producing these coins to meet the nation's growing demand for 1-cent pieces during the post-war economic expansion. The D Mint mark located beneath the date tells collectors that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado. During 1953, the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents, making the coin common in circulated grades. However, finding one in attractive old condition with strong details and original surfaces is becoming increasingly difficult as decades of circulation have worn down most surviving examples. Coins with minimal damage and natural color continue to attract strong interest from collectors. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1953 wheat penny is its classic bronze composition made of approximately 95% copper, with the remaining metal consisting mainly of tin and zinc. This alloy gives the coin its rich reddish-brown appearance when new. Over many decades, exposure to air, moisture, and handling changes the color to red-brown and finally deep brown. Collectors often pay higher prices for coins that retain more of their original bright red color because such pieces are much scarcer. When examining a 1953 wheat penny, collectors should carefully inspect the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the lettering, the date, and the mint mark. A strong strike will show sharp details in Lincoln's hair, beard, and coat, while the reverse should display well-defined wheat ears and bold lettering. Coins with fewer contact marks, scratches, or environmental damage generally command higher prices. Original surfaces without harsh cleaning are especially desirable because cleaned coins usually sell for much less. Another reason collectors search for the 1953 wheat penny is the possibility of finding mint errors or interesting varieties. Although most examples are ordinary, some coins display die cracks, die chips, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks. Genuine mint errors are much scarcer than regular issues and can sell for substantial premiums depending on their rarity and eye appeal. Every old penny deserves a careful inspection before being spent or sold. Now let's discuss current market values. A heavily worn old 1953 wheat penny generally has only modest value, but attractive circulated examples with clear details can often sell for several dollars. Better preserved coins in extremely fine or about uncirculated condition frequently reach values between $50 and $150, depending on color and eye appeal. While these prices are not extraordinary, they show how condition greatly influences a coin's worth. The real excitement begins with mint state examples that never entered circulation. Certified uncirculated coins graded around M-63 to M-65 often sell for $100 to several $100s. Premium red examples with exceptional luster can reach $500 to over $1,000 at auction. Coins certified in the highest grades by professional grading services have sold for several $1,000s because they are extremely difficult to find with nearly perfect preservation. Collectors also pay attention to color designations used by grading companies. A brown example is generally the most affordable, while red-brown coins are more desirable. Fully red coins showing original mint brilliance are the most valuable because very few have survived without discoloration. This difference in color alone can increase a coin's value dramatically, even when two coins share the same numerical grade. Authentication is another important factor in determining value. Rare high-grade coins should always be examined by reputable third-party grading companies because professional certification confirms authenticity and condition. A certified 1953D wheat penny is often easier to sell and may receive stronger offers from collectors who trust the grading process. This is especially important for coins believed to be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Many stories have emerged from collectors who discovered valuable wheat pennies in old family collections, forgotten piggy banks, estate sales, or rolls purchased from banks. Although finding a top-grade 1953D wheat penny is uncommon, it still happens from time to time. These discoveries remind collectors that valuable coins can remain hidden for decades before finally being recognized for their importance. If you think you have a 1953D wheat penny, avoid cleaning or polishing it. Cleaning removes the natural surface and often lowers collector value significantly. Instead, hold the coin only by its edges, store it in a protective holder, and compare it carefully with photographs of certified examples. Preserving the coin in its original state gives it the best chance of maintaining maximum value. The popularity of Lincoln wheat pennies continues to grow because they combine American history, artistic design, and the excitement of treasure hunting. Even though millions were struck, the finest surviving coins are surprisingly scarce. As more collectors compete for high-quality examples, prices for premium pieces may continue to remain strong in the numismatic marketplace. If your old 1953D wheat penny has sharp details, bright original color, or an unusual mint error, it could be worth far more than 1 cent. Common circulated pieces may sell for only a small premium, but exceptional certified examples can reach hundreds or even several $1,000s, depending on grade, rarity, and collector demand. Every detail matters when determining the true value of an old Lincoln cent. Next up, the 1955D wheat penny. While the famous 1955 double die cent usually steals the spotlight, the Denver Mint version has become a favorite among collectors because of its historical importance, attractive design, and the possibility of carrying a surprisingly strong market value in the right condition. If you have a 1955D wheat penny in fine condition, hidden inside an old coin jar, family collection, or inherited coin album, you may be holding a collectible that is worth much more than its face value. In this video, we will explore the history of this classic coin, its unique features, what makes certain examples valuable, and how collectors determine whether a 1955D wheat penny deserves a price ranging from hundreds to even thousands of dollars. The 1955D Lincoln wheat penny was produced at the United States Mint facility in Denver, Colorado during the final years of the famous wheat cent series, which had first appeared in 1909. By 1955, America was enjoying strong economic growth after World War II, and billions of Lincoln cents were needed for everyday commerce. The Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of pennies that year, making the coin common in circulation. However, the passage of more than 70 years has greatly reduced the number of attractive surviving examples, especially those with original surfaces, sharp details, and minimal damage. As a result, collectors continue searching for well-preserved 1955D wheat pennies to complete their collections. One of the easiest ways to identify this coin is by looking below the date, where you will find a small D mint mark. This tiny letter confirms that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The front of the coin features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Around the portrait appear the words "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1955. On the reverse, you will see two wheat stalks surrounding the inscriptions 1 cent United States of America and EPLURBUS UNUM. This iconic reverse design remained in use until 1958, before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. Collectors often describe a fine condition 1955D wheat penny as a coin that has experienced moderate circulation while still preserving important design details. Lincoln's hair should remain visible, although worn, and the wheat stalks on the reverse should still show noticeable grain lines. The rims are usually complete, and the lettering remains bold and readable. Fine condition represents an attractive balance because these coins clearly display their original design while still being affordable for many collectors. Coins with stronger eye appeal and fewer marks often command higher premiums even within the same grade. Although the 1955D wheat penny was produced in large numbers, several factors can increase its value dramatically. Collectors pay extra for coins with original reddish color, clean surfaces, strong strikes, and minimal contact marks. A fine condition example is generally worth several times more than 1 cent, but particularly attractive pieces may bring significantly higher prices. If a coin has an unusual minting error, such as an off-center strike, repunched mint mark, die crack, or dramatic die break its value can rise from ordinary collector prices into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on rarity and demand. Another important factor influencing value is originality. Many experienced collectors prefer coins that have never been cleaned, polished, or artificially brightened. Cleaning often leaves tiny scratches and removes the natural surface that collectors value most. A naturally aged 1955 wheat penny with even brown color is frequently considered more desirable than a cleaned example. Coins that retain traces of their original mint luster despite years of storage are especially attractive and may receive stronger offers when professionally graded. The current market value of a 1955 wheat penny in fine condition typically falls within a modest collector range, often from just a few dollars to several tens of dollars, depending on eye appeal and authenticity. However, exceptional examples with outstanding preservation, certified high grades, or significant mint errors have sold for hundreds, and in rare cases thousands of dollars at auctions. This wide range explains why collectors carefully inspect every 1955 cent before deciding its true worth, because small differences in condition can have a major impact on price. One reason collectors remain fascinated by the year 1955 is because it also produced the legendary 1955 double-die obverse cent, which is one of the most famous error coins in American history. While the standard 1955 wheat penny is not the double-die variety, it still benefits from the excitement surrounding the date. Many people search through old collections hoping to discover either a valuable error or a beautifully preserved Denver mint, example making the 1955 penny a popular coin for beginners and experienced numismatists alike. When examining your 1955 wheat penny, use good lighting and a magnifying glass. Check whether the mint mark is clear, the lettering is sharp, and the wheat ears display strong detail. Look for unusual features including die cracks, clipped planchets off center strikes, or other minting errors. Even small differences can make one coin stand out from millions of others. If your coin appears unusual, it may be worth having it evaluated by a professional coin dealer or grading service. Professional grading plays a major role in determining value. Companies such as PCGS and NGC examine a coin's authenticity, preservation, and overall quality before assigning an official grade. A certified 1955 wheat penny often attracts greater confidence from buyers because its condition has been verified by experts. Coins in fine condition receive respectable collector interest, while examples grading extremely fine, about uncirculated or mint state, may command much stronger prices, especially if they possess excellent eye appeal. The historical significance of the 1955 wheat penny extends beyond its monetary value. Every coin represents a small piece of everyday American history, passing through countless hands during a period of economic expansion, technological progress, and cultural change. Millions of Americans used these pennies for daily purchases, never imagining that decades later collectors would eagerly search for surviving examples. Owning one today connects collectors with an important chapter in United States history. Demand for Lincoln wheat cents has remained remarkably strong for generations because they are affordable, historically important, and enjoyable to collect. Many collectors build complete date and mint mark sets beginning with common issues before searching for scarcer varieties. The 1955 wheat penny is an essential part of these collections, and demand continues as new hobbyists enter the numismatic world each year. This steady interest helps support long-term market values for attractive examples. If you discover a 1955 wheat penny, avoid cleaning it or attempting to improve its appearance. Store it in a protective holder away from moisture, fingerprints, and harsh chemicals. Proper storage helps preserve the coin's natural surfaces and prevents additional wear. Even a fine condition example can maintain or increase its collector appeal if carefully protected over many years. Some of the highest auction prices associated with 1955 wheat pennies involve spectacular mint state examples with blazing original red color or dramatic mint errors. These rare pieces have captured the attention of advanced collectors willing to pay hundreds or even thousands of dollars to secure outstanding examples. While most circulated coins will not reach those levels, every collector understands that exceptional quality or unusual errors can transform an ordinary-looking penny into an exciting numismatic treasure. In conclusion, the 1955 Lincoln wheat penny remains one of the most fascinating coins from the wheat cent series. Its rich history, classic design, Denver mint origin, and lasting popularity make it a favorite among collectors around the world. Although a fine condition example usually carries a modest collector premium, exceptional preservation, rare mint errors, and certified high-quality examples can reach values ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars. So before spending any old wheat penny, take a closer look, because the next valuable coin could already be waiting inside your pocket change coin jar or family collection. Next up, the 1956 Lincoln Wheat Cent, one of the final wheat penny issues before the design changed forever. We'll cover its history, unique features, grading, valuable errors, and current market values that can range from just a few dollars to hundreds. And in exceptional certified examples, even thousands of dollars. The 1956 wheat penny was produced during a period of strong economic growth in the United States. Americans used pennies every day for shopping, transportation, and household purchases, making Lincoln cents one of the most widely circulated coins in the country. The famous wheat reverse, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, remained a favorite among collectors. By 1956, only 2 years remained before the wheat design was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959, giving these late-date wheat cents lasting historical significance. The small D mint mark below the date identifies this coin as being struck at the Denver Mint. More than 1.09 billion 1956 wheat pennies were produced, making it one of the highest mintage wheat cents ever made. Although the date itself is common, finding examples with sharp strikes, original mint luster, and little or no wear becomes much more challenging. That is why condition plays the biggest role in determining value. On the obverse, the coin displays Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," the date 1956, and the Denver D mint mark. The reverse features 2 elegant wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the national motto EPLURBUSUNUM above. These simple yet timeless design elements have made wheat pennies among the most collected coins in American history. The 1956 wheat penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighs approximately 3.11 grams, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Because these coins contain mostly copper, many have developed beautiful natural colors over the decades. Collectors often pay premiums for coins that retain their original brilliant red appearance, instead of turning brown through circulation and oxidation. A 1956 wheat penny in good condition, with clear dates and visible lettering but significant wear, is generally worth between $0.10 and $1. While circulated examples are common, they remain popular because they represent an affordable way to complete a Lincoln wheat cent collection. Coins with attractive surfaces, even in good condition, can still command higher prices than heavily damaged examples. As the condition improves, so does the value. Fine and extremely fine examples often sell for several dollars. About uncirculated pieces may reach tens of dollars, while certified mint state coins can easily bring $50, $100, $300, or more depending on grade and eye appeal. Superb gem red specimens graded MS67 or higher have sold for hundreds, and even several $1,000s at major auctions, because of their exceptional rarity in flawless condition. Collectors also search for unusual 1956 era coins. These include off-center strikes, die cracks, die chips, clipped planchets, broad strikes, repunched mint marks from earlier production varieties, and dramatic double strikes. Genuine mint errors are significantly rarer than ordinary coins and often sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Depending on the type of error and its visual impact, not every 1956 wheat penny is valuable, but certain characteristics dramatically increase collector demand. Strong original red color, full mint luster, crisp strike details, minimal contact marks, certified high grades, and authentic mint errors are the qualities that separate ordinary cents from premium collectible examples. Professional grading by respected services can further increase confidence and market value. Although most wheat pennies disappeared from circulation years ago, they still occasionally turn up in old piggy banks, inherited collections, estate sales, and forgotten coin jars. Many collectors enjoy searching rolls of pennies from banks because wheat cents continue to appear from time to time. Every coin deserves a careful inspection before being spent because hidden treasures sometimes appear where people least expect them. The Lincoln Wheat series has one of the largest collector communities in the world. Beginners appreciate the affordable common dates, while advanced collectors compete for flawless certified examples and rare errors. This constant demand helps maintain strong market interest in coins like the 1956 wheat penny. especially those with superior quality and originality. If you discover a nice 1950-60 wheat penny, avoid cleaning or polishing it. Cleaning can permanently damage the surface and significantly reduce its value. Instead, hold the coin only by the edges and store it in a protective holder or coin flip. If the coin appears unusually well preserved or shows an interesting mint error, consider submitting it to a professional grading service for authentication. High-grade certified 1950-60 wheat pennies have achieved impressive auction prices because collectors compete aggressively for the finest known examples. While ordinary circulated coins remain inexpensive, elite specimens with blazing red color and nearly perfect preservation have sold for well over $1,000, demonstrating how dramatically condition affects the final selling price. The 1950-60 wheat penny represents the closing years of one of America's most beloved coin designs. It connects modern collectors with the final chapter of the classic wheat cent series before the Lincoln Memorial Reverse replaced it in 1959. Its historical importance, widespread popularity, and potential for valuable high-grade examples make it an essential coin for Lincoln cent enthusiasts. Before you spend another penny, take a close look at the date and mint mark. A simple 1950-60 wheat penny in good condition may be worth only a small premium, but exceptional examples with original red surfaces, outstanding preservation, or genuine mint errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's collector market. You never know what treasure could be hiding in an old coin jar, family collection, or pocket full of change. Next up, the 1950-70 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most recognizable coins from the final years of the famous wheat cent series. Produced at the Denver Mint, and carrying the small D mint mark beneath the date, this coin represents an important chapter in American numismatic history. Although millions were struck, many collectors continue searching through old coin jars, estate collections, and pocket change, hoping to discover an exceptional example. A 1950-70 wheat penny in nice condition may appear ordinary at first glance, but certain pieces with outstanding preservation, eye appeal, or rare minting errors have sold for surprisingly strong prices. In today's collector market, values range from only a few cents for common circulated pieces to hundreds and even thousands of dollars for premium quality examples, making this classic American coin an exciting collectible. The Lincoln Wheat Cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin became the first regular circulating United States coin to feature the portrait of a real historical figure. By 1957, the wheat penny design had already been in circulation for nearly 5 decades and was approaching its final years before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. The Denver Mint continued producing millions of pennies to meet growing demand across the country, making the 1950-70 one of the last wheat cents ever released for everyday commerce. The obverse of the 1950-70 wheat penny displays Abraham Lincoln facing right along with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," at the top, "Liberty" on the left, and the date with the D mint mark on the right. The reverse features 2 elegant wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the national motto EPLUOBUSUNUM above. This iconic design symbolizes America's agricultural strength and remains one of the most beloved coin designs in United States history. Collectors admire the clean appearance, balanced layout, and historical significance of this classic penny. The 1950-70 wheat penny was struck primarily from a bronze alloy containing approximately 95% copper, with the remaining 5% consisting of tin and zinc. The coin weighs about 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Because copper develops attractive natural colors, over time collectors often pay premiums for coins displaying beautiful original red surfaces. A fully red 1950-70 wheat penny that has never been cleaned or damaged is much more valuable than one showing brown or spotted surfaces. One reason collectors enjoy searching for the 1950-70 wheat penny is the possibility of finding interesting mint errors. Although the famous double die variety belongs mainly to the Philadelphia issue of 1957, some Denver Mint coins display repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, die cracks, die chips, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and other production errors. These unusual varieties are scarcer than normal coins and can command significantly higher prices depending on the rarity and condition. Error collectors carefully inspect every detail using magnification because small differences can dramatically increase a coin's value. Condition is one of the biggest factors affecting the value of any 1950-70 wheat penny. A coin that has spent decades circulating through stores and banks will naturally show wear scratches and faded details, reducing its value. However, a nice condition example with sharp lettering, smooth surfaces, and minimal wear can attract collector interest. Coins graded mint state by professional grading services often sell for much higher prices because they retain original mint luster and nearly flawless surfaces. The better the preservation, the greater the potential value. Today, the market value of a typical circulated 1950-70 wheat penny usually ranges from about 25 cents to $2, depending on overall appearance. Nice condition examples with stronger eye appeal often sell between $5 and $20. Brilliant uncirculated red specimens frequently bring $50 to several $100, while certified high-grade coins can exceed $1,000. Exceptional registry quality pieces graded at the highest levels have reached several $1,000s at major coin auctions because of their rarity in superb condition. Collectors should remember that sensational online claims suggesting every 1950-70 wheat penny is worth tens of thousands of dollars are misleading. Most examples remain common because of the large mintage. The coins that achieve impressive prices are those with extraordinary preservation, rare mint errors, outstanding color, or certified top population grades. Learning to distinguish ordinary coins from premium examples is essential for anyone hoping to discover a valuable treasure hidden in an old collection. If you believe you have a special 1950-70 wheat penny, begin by examining the coin under bright lighting with a quality magnifying glass. Look carefully for full wheat lines, sharp Lincoln details, original mint luster, unusual doubling or striking errors. Avoid cleaning the coin because even gentle polishing can permanently reduce its value. Collectors strongly prefer original untouched surfaces, and professional grading companies will often note evidence of cleaning on the holder, which lowers collector demand. Professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC play an important role in determining the market value of rare wheat pennies. These organizations authenticate the coin, verify whether it is genuine, identify important varieties, and assign an official numerical grade. Buyers generally have greater confidence when purchasing certified coins because grading reduces uncertainty. A certified high-grade 1950-70 wheat penny often sells faster and for a stronger price than a similar uncertified example. The popularity of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series continues growing among collectors of all ages because these coins combine affordability, historical importance, and the excitement of possible rare discoveries. Many people begin collecting by searching old penny rolls, inherited jars, or family collections. Finding a bright red 1950-70 wheat penny in beautiful condition remains an exciting experience because it connects modern collectors with a fascinating period of American history. Another reason the 1950-70 wheat penny remains desirable is that it represents one of the final Denver mint wheat cents before the historic design change in 1959. This makes it especially attractive to collectors building complete date and mint mark sets. Completing an entire wheat penny collection requires patience, dedication, and careful searching, making every attractive 1950-70 example an important addition to a complete album. Auction records show that ordinary circulated examples rarely bring large amounts, while premium certified coins with original red color and exceptional grades can sell for hundreds or even several $1,000s. Rare error coins may also achieve impressive auction results depending on the type and severity of the error. As collector demand continues, evolving outstanding examples remain highly sought after by advanced numismatists throughout the United States. Whether you are an experienced collector or someone simply checking pocket change, the 1950-70 wheat penny deserves careful attention. A simple 1-cent coin can hold surprising value if it possesses the right combination of condition, rarity, originality, and collector appeal. Every old penny tells a story of American commerce, history, and craftsmanship, making the search both educational and rewarding. Sometimes the most ordinary-looking coin becomes the highlight of an entire collection. In conclusion, the 1950-70 Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as one of the most interesting late-date wheat cents in United States coin history. While most examples are affordable collectible coins, exceptional specimens with beautiful red surfaces, rare mint errors, or top-certified grades can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's market. Before spending any old wheat penny, take a closer look, because hidden among everyday coins could be a valuable collectible waiting to be discovered. The next rare 1950-70 wheat penny could already be sitting in your change jar or family collection, ready to surprise you with its remarkable value. Thanks for watching.